What's in my bag? Alright, well, we'll start off with the bag itself. I got some Innova Backsaver straps, and they're hooked onto my Fade Tourney Tour disc golf bag, and it's got skulls on it. Not my choice, prime disc trying out. But other than that, I always have a water bottle in here. Gotta quench your thirst. Since there's a lot of mosquitoes on my course, I always have bug spray on me. Gotta love the bug spray. I got just a standard towel for getting dirt off disc and wiping water off my hands from stuff like that. I actually have a microfiber towel in here, which is actually good for absorbing water off the discs. In the bag itself, like in this pocket, there's like a cell phone pouch, which I always have my cell phone in there. And the other zipper, let's see, hold on. I think I got a couple minis in here. I got a scorecard, used scorecard. I got a couple Prime Minis, kind of cool. I got a pen, another pen, a Sharpie, little flashlight, sweatband, electrical tape, gum. That's pretty much it over there. In the front here, I got a couple pencils because I like to keep score. I got another mini. So I guess I have 3 minis in my bag. But other than that, let's get to the discs. We'll start off with mid-ranges. For my Anheuser shots, I'll use the Discraft Hawk. I really like this disc because I can put it on a good Anheuser. I know I can throw it about 300 feet. So yeah, one of the best mid-ranges ever made. KC Pro Rock, because it's stiff and it really goes pretty straight until the end. It gets that little hyzer and it hits the ground. Another great mid-range is the Buzz Flex ESP. I really like this one. Another great mid-range because it'll hold any line you throw it on. See, it's such a great disc, I even have 2. So another good disc is the Discraft Wasp. I'd say I could throw this one about 310. I'd pretty much max out at with the Wasp. But this one's really great because you can throw it flat and it gets that soft hyzer when it comes down to the ground. So that's a powerful disc. I recommend everyone should have one of these in their bag, the DGA Shockwave. It's more or less like a Discraft drone. It's great for wind shots, but I just like to use it overall because it's got a really strong hyzer shot because I'm such a huge fan of overstable plastic. But I really recommend for more of the advanced players to get a Shockwave by DGA. Now we'll move on to putters. I only use one putter, and that is the Challenger. I have a Pro D Challenger right here. This one I'll use for jump putts because it's more grippier than this Challenger, but I'll throw this anywhere within 100 feet. About 100 feet is where I'll max out with my jump putts. But this one up here is my pride and joy. It's my Crystal Z Challenger. One of the coolest looking discs in my bag. This is from the Minnesota Majestic, and I really love this putter. I sink so many putts with this putter. It just always seems to find the chains. Now we'll move on to drivers. I only got like 8 or 9 drivers, but I'm not a huge fan of understable plastic. I'm just overstable plastic fan. So I really only got 3 discs that are kind of understable. I found this one. This is a beat up Champion Valkyrie. I'll use this for out of like wood shots, or sometimes when I see like roads or anything and I'm not afraid to hit them, I'll throw this. I got a beat up DX T-Rex. When I first got it, it was stable, but now that I've actually used it and beat it up a little bit, it's more or less understable, so I never really use it. And then for my roller shots, I got a DX Valkyrie. I also found this one. This is probably one of the best roller discs I've ever used. I think my farthest one is like 375. Yeah, I think I got like 375 feet with this. It was a good roll, but it's a good roller disc. Started off with more of the stable. I really only have one stable disc, and that's the Discraft Z Tracker. This one's kind of beat up. I found this one in a pond, and I love this disc so much. I can throw it more or less 375, and it goes perfectly straight, no matter what, not even in the end. And even in the wind, it's a good disc to throw too. Another good straight disc is the Discraft XS. This is a misprint. I got it for like 13 bucks. I can throw this one pretty straight, and then get the little hyzer at the end, which I kind of like. It's good for some situations. I have another crappy disc, the DGA Tsunami. It works good, but this one's so beat up that I'll throw it over roads and stuff, and I'm not afraid to hit them with it, so it's a good confidence disc. I got the Elite Z Avenger. I really love this disc. If it holds a soft hyzer when you throw it pretty good, and I really like it. It's a good, powerful disc, but it doesn't go as far as my other drivers. I'll only throw that one if I max out maybe like 375, maybe even 400. That's on a really good throw. But another good disc. This was just re-established. The Champion Destroyer. I really love this disc because when you throw it flat, it gets that little anhyzer and then cuts back real hard in the hyzer, and it's a really powerful disc. I can throw this one over 400, probably like 410. It's a good disc. I got a Sparkle Force. This thing was like 20 bucks, but it's a really cool looking disc, and I love the way it flexes so much, but it's still yet stiff. But this is the Sparkle Z Force, and this is a great disc to throw in the wind. I think like it's really reliable, but not as much as like a Boss. I would say I'd like the Boss better, but this is a good disc to throw a pretty decent hyzer shot on. So if you like, I'd say I could throw that one like 400 as well. The Champion Boss. I really love this disc. This is one of my favorite drivers. This one's a little bit domey too, but I can throw it pretty straight with a powerful throw and then get the huge hyzer at the end. Or yet again, mine's a weight 174, so it's really heavy. So this is a good wind disc, into the wind disc. And I'd say I could throw this one maxing out, which is probably the farthest I could throw. I'd say like 425. I'd say I could throw the Champion Boss. The most used disc in my bag is this one right here. This is an X-Out Champion Firebird from Innova. It's got like, it's like a Star T-Rex kind of, or any T-Rex, but on a lesser speed scale, so I can throw this one as hard as I want and not expect it to go as far as the T-Rex. So I'd say I'd throw this one 375 maxing out, but the thing I like about this is I can throw it, and for the most part have it go straight, and then right at the end get that strong hyzer yet again, kind of like the Champion Destroyer, but not really. And then my favorite disc in the bag is a Star T-Rex. I really like this one. It's got a green stamp on the orange disc. It's kind of cool looking. But yeah, I really love this disc. I can throw this disc. This is the farthest disc I can throw in my bag, and it's probably maxed out at 430. But like a week ago, there's a hole at my course that's 550 feet, and I birdied it. I got it in 2 shots. That really made my day. That was with the Champion Starfire. I lost that, but I really like my Star T-Rex. I can drive this like 430, and it's amazing. I love this disc so much, but it's so amazing. But other than that, you've seen my bag, you've seen my discs, you've seen all my junk in the side pockets, but I think it's time for you to go.